go. Here we go. Here we go. Oh god. Oh god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh. That's my new TV. Oh boy. Oh my god. God. Monster bass. Huge fish. Huge fish.
How fast the day of fishing can change. What's going on, guys? Casual Fisherman here, bringing you another casual fishing video. Today I'm going to be bringing you a Tackle Warehouse unboxing. What better way to bring in the new year with a Tackle Warehouse unboxing? So with that being said, let's just jump right into this. We'll say, normally when I do these Tackle Warehouse unboxings, there's usually kind of a theme to it. Like, I think I've done like 3 of these before in the past, and normally, they're kind of like focused on like, certain types of baits. Like, sometimes I'll get a box that's primarily for, baits will work well in the spring. Sometimes I'll buy something mainly for the summer, sometimes for fall. But honestly, this is kind of a mix of everything. So there's me baits that are going to work well in the winter, some that are going to work well during the spring, some that are going to work well during the summer and fall. So it's just be a little mix of everything. So yeah, let's go and see what is in this box. This is why you can't film outside. Oh, wait. Alright, I think we're good now. So let's go and jump right into this, shall we? So first and foremost, we have the old, reliable Yum Dinger in black and blue flake. Honestly, I love this bait. It's such a simple bait. It's only like $2 or $3, and I've caught so many big fish on it last year. Mainly it's a wacky rig, but totally recommend you guys pick up the Yum Dinger. It's, like I said, just a simple bait. Such a simple bait, and it catches so many fish, so yeah. Anyways, next up, another one of my personal favorites. We have the Strike King Rage Bug in Chameleon. Now, I want to show you guys this color here, because if you're not throwing a Strike King Rage Bug in Chameleon, you're doing something wrong. Because this color and this bait was, again, one of the most successful baits from 2020. I'm going to show you guys the color on this. Hopefully this turns out pretty good. I know the lighting in this porch isn't the best, but it's kind of the best option I have to film as it currently stands. So yeah, it's a really, really good color. It's like a nice mix of like brown, blue, and green. Honestly, I think it looks a lot like, I think it's kind of supposed to, mimic a bluegill, and it does a really good job of that. So if you're fishing at a pond or a lake or any sort of body of water that, bluegills are the primary forage of bass, I highly suggest you throw the Strike King Rage Bug in Chameleon. And I believe I got another one as well. No, that's different color. I'll get that in a second. Got another Strike King Rage Bug in Chameleon, and also got a Strike King Rage Bug in Bama Craw. This is a really great sunfish. That color really mimics sunfish, and especially once the spawn starts coming around, definitely want to be throwing that kind of color. So next up, actually I have something kind of boring. So I bought a couple tackle boxes, and I'm starting to realize these are a lot smaller than I would have liked, but they'll still get the job done. I just needed some more. I have a lot of gear now. I need to separate them out a little bit. These are really a lot smaller than I'd have liked. I would have preferred them a little bigger, but I think I'll be able to get them to work. Alright, so moving on here. Right here we have a 6 Sense Cloud 9. This is actually a way bigger squirrel than I thought it was, but this is, I need to start paying attention to what I get, I guess. So I think this is like a medium diving crankbait. It's a gigantic crankbait. I don't really have the right gear for that, but hey, maybe I'll catch a giant bass on it. Whoops. I think I'll start paying attention when I buy it, don't I? Alright, so next up, I'm just going to warn you guys, a lot of 6 Sense baits in here. I've really fallen in love with 6 Sense over the past couple of months. Right here we have the 6 Sense Provoke jerkbait. It's a suspending jerkbait. Well, I guess all jerkbait guys suspend all day. But honestly, I really want to, I think I talked about this in a couple of previous videos, but I really want to start learning how to properly use a jerkbait. Now, I don't really have the best setup for that, so I'll love to see how that goes. But, I've been seeing a lot of people, a lot of local YouTubers, and even some not local YouTubers, for lack of a better word, doing pretty well in jerkbaits. And this is something I want to learn how to throw. That, along with, the rattle trap and the scribble. Those are 3 baits I really want to learn how to, get better at. Try to get more comfortable with those 3 types of lures. So next up, speaking of, oh, this is actually not what I thought it was. So this is a 6-cent splashback popper. Really fell in love with throwing poppers over the summer. Had a lot of success on them. And I was like, you know what? I want to give the 6 cents one a try. Looks really nice. I can't wait for Top Water to come back. I can't wait for it. You know, just fishing this. I hate winter fishing. I really do. I wish it was summer. Can't wait for warmer weather. To say the least. Now, next up we have the 6 cents Quake 70. And this, what color is this? Basically, it's a crimson craw color. Now, I actually have bought a couple of the 6 cents rattle traps as well, but they are the suspending rattle traps. Now, there is certainly a ton of place for those types of baits, in my opinion, but I don't know. I just haven't had a ton of luck on them. I've gotten some fish on them, but like it just really just depends on how high in the water column the bass are sitting. Because I think that's just kind of high in the water column, maybe the suspending rattle trap might be the way to go. But if they're kind of sitting kind of down low in the water column, then you kind of want to go with the good old-fashioned rattle trap. Now, I've actually been throwing the rattle trap a lot recently, and I've had some success. I mean, I'm trying to like rip it through grass. I've had a little bit of success on it. Hopefully that video, I'll eventually get that video out to you guys. I don't know. If it ever comes out, you'll know I haven't really posted it yet. But I'm trying to master the rattle trap. I'm trying to get more comfortable with that bait, because I think it's a kind of bait that can be really, good to learn how to use. Because it's a really effective bait to use, to say the least. Alright, so very last 6 cents thing I bought, and good grief. So it looks like I bought another giant squareable here. It's 5 to 10 foot. Now this, and I'm not gonna lie, I didn't really mean to buy ones that big. I need to start paying attention when I'm buying, clearly. But hey, maybe I'll catch a giant bass on it, because if anything hits, that's gonna be a big one, that's for sure. Alright, sorry for the cut there, had a bit of a distraction there. So the last bait I actually got in here is a Mega Bass jerk bait. Now I really got the idea to get this because 2 local YouTubers by the name of Babe White Bass and Local Source Angler, they've been throwing this a lot, had some success on it, and as I've said earlier with the 6 cents jerk bait, I really want to learn how to use jerk baits, and I've heard Mega Bass are, I think, really good jerk baits. Unfortunately, the problem is it was like $20. It's kind of expensive, but that's okay. Not the end of the world. So yeah, hoping I'm gonna. How much do you guys want to bet I'm gonna end up losing it? I'm gonna lose it like first cast probably, but hoping it'll catch me some fish. The last 2 major things I got are some wacky rig systems. I'll show you guys this. Love me some wacky rigs. That's what I got the Umdingers for. And honestly, wacky rigs, it's kind of a bait they can kind of use all year round. I definitely plan on throwing it next time we go fishing, which will probably be within the next couple days. Hope to go fishing in. And I guess the very last thing I got was a Tackle Warehouse sticker, which I'll probably throw in my kayak for, why not. So that'll be all for this video, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed watching this Tackle Warehouse unboxing video. Within the next 2 days, I plan on uploading a 2021 channel announcement videos, kind of giving you guys a bit of a roadmap for what I plan on doing in the 2021. Well, this is my plan for the year, more or less. And hopefully you guys will stick around and watch that. And if you're new to this channel, I would greatly appreciate if you hit that subscribe button. So that being said, thank you guys for watching this video once again. And you guys know the drill at this point. Keep it casual, folks.